So Marooned, a space movie from 1969, starring Gene Hackman, but he's only fifth billed in this film. This came out a couple of years or a few years before he hit the big time with The French Connection. So he's only fifth billed in this film. Also stars Gregory, Peck, and Richard Crenna, David Jansen, and James Franciscus. And it's directed by John Sturges, who directed one of my favourite films from the 50s, Bad Day of Black Rock. I think this plot of this film is quite similar to Apollo 13, which I have never seen, but I guess it's the same movie. You've got Hackman and Crenna and Franciscus, who are marooned, as the title would suggest, in space in this kind of module, or whatever you call it. And they're rapidly running out of air and fuel, and they have to get down to Earth quickly. And down on planet Earth, we've got Gregory Peck, the mission leader, and David Jansen trying to put together a rescue mission. But this film is a real bore. It's a real chore to get through, a real turgidly slow, it's like molasses really. It really moves very slowly. It's like a documentary, and I think the moon landings were around this time, 69, so there was a bit of a craze for space on TV especially, and I think they made this probably with that in mind, and they tried to make it like as authentic looking as they could, and it comes across more like a kind of a documentary, hence the kind of pacing of it, and the lack of drama, and the lack of action, the lack of suspense, and the lack of even conflict between the characters. The script is a real jargon heavy mess, and it gives nothing for the actors to work with. So yeah, it was a massive box office dud, this, and you can see why. It is a chore to get through. It's 2 hours long, and it felt more like 3 watching it. Avoid at all costs. Even Hackman can't save this film. It's beyond salvaging. I think there's just nothing to recommend this film. Even if you like space films, it's just a real boring watch. So that's Marooned from 1969. Give it a miss, I suggest.
Now, if you don't mind, I've had rather a strenuous day. I think I'll turn in.